had been left behind by the tide. Something that was, out of its place and couldn't get home. And his very favorite would be if he ever found a little creature, a fish or crustacean or anything, trapped in a rock pool, and its little puddle drying, he would rescue it very carefully, very solemnly, take it out of its pool, take it back to the wide ocean, and throw it back home. And the mother watched this with a smile on her face for years, seeing him do this over and over again. They never talked about it, but he just decided this was what he'd like to do. And one day he got too bold. He walked too far out into the ocean's waves, and a riptide grabbed his feet and started to pull him out to sea. Well, she was terrified watching this happen, but before she could dive in to try to save him, wouldn't you know it, a big wave picked him up and very solemnly, very gently threw him back up on the sand. That's where he belonged. And it's a great story because it's all about just being kind in your everyday. Don't do it because somebody's watching. Don't do it because, you might get something back, but sometimes it does come back to you when you least expect it. And we were in New Jersey, and a guy came up to me afterwards, after the concert, and said, "My grandma used to tell me that all the time, but it had a very different ending." I'm like, "Okay, tell." And he says, mother and son walking along the beach, and the little guy gets pulled out to sea. Well, she falls to her knees, and she says, "Oh God, don't take my son from me. He's my everything, my whole world. Don't take him from me." And wouldn't you know it, a big wave picks the little guy up and throws him back on the sand. And she looks up and she goes, "He had a hat." So take this as you will. This is our version of this. It's called Fisherman's Boy. Bucket of water goes walking each day on the shore, looking in tide pools and crannies for fish that were stranded. Sure-handed he'd gather them all, throwing them back to the ocean, back to the living once more. Throwing them back to the ocean, to the living once more. So soon he was throwing the nets like his father and hauling them back to the shore, but taking the time to be careful and sort the unneeded from those he would stow in the hold, and throwing them back to the ocean, back to the living once more. Throwing them back to the ocean, back to the living once more. He went down in a storm near the rocks of Point Cleary. They searched till the night drove them home. But in the morning they found him alive and unbattered, where shattered wood littered the stone. He'd been thrown back from the ocean, back to the living once more. Fisherman's boy with a son and a daughter goes walking each day on the shore, looking in tide pools and crannies for fish that were stranded. Sure-handed he'd gather them all, throwing them back to the ocean, back to the living once more. Throwing them back to the ocean, back to the living once more. Throwing them back to the